So what's up guys, welcome back to a new video. I know it's been a while, but I really wanted to go over today's price action. I took no trades, but there were some nice opportunities, but just not for my IFEG model. So let's get into it. So to start off my bias, I had a bearish bias due to us having, let's go in replay mode real quick, start new. Right, let's go to the 1 minute, go market open. So I was kind of bearish due to the daily SMT we had. You don't see on ES, but we had a SMT like this, bang. So I really wanted to see this. This candle wasn't printed yet. I really wanted to see this 4-hour gap get filled because that was the discounted PD array I wanted to get filled, aligning with EQ of the range. So that's what I was looking for. We could have got a setup off of here, but I just didn't like the inversion we had there due to context and due to this SMT. So let's go over today's price action. So market open was kind of bullish in my opinion because we tapped that 15-minute fair value gap. Let's mark that out. So that was my Judas swing to the upside for me. So 9:30 opens up high into the 15-minute gap, and on the yes we straight up went higher, made SMTs. So we were really bearish, so I didn't like the 30-second inversion fair value gap we had here. In my opinion, this was a super pattern trade, and you could have seen this by all this LRLR getting generated at the bottom. Let's delete the session. All this LRLR, you do not want to trade with such a chop. You want a clear V-shape inverse, so this was not valid for me. I saw some people take this, but I don't think you should be happy with this loss. This is a really bad loss. So after that, let's mark out that 4-hour fair value gap we had. Bang, there's a 4-hour fair value gap. So after that, I really want a continuation shorts towards that drawn liquidity I had lower. I didn't get that straight up to that drawn liquidity, and ES at that point swept the London lows as well and got a V shape out of. So you could have taken this long out of that 4-hour gap. That was really valid. It just wasn't for me due to the 3 minute. I know you could have played this with conviction, and that was really fine playing this with conviction, not caring about that 3 minute and going break even at this 1 minute internal high. But I just wasn't like fully confident in this. I would have rather taken something like this, which I was still looking for, like sweep, high, retest a 5 minute gap, and then go higher, continue to those higher draws on liquidity. We also had news high here, I think. Yeah, news high. So that is what I was looking for. So this setup was not, like it was valid for me. I just didn't take it due to conviction reasons. But if you took this and didn't care about that 3 minute, really good job. My TP would have been a 1-to-1 because of the 5 minute gap there. Yeah, that would have hit. Super nice setup, just wasn't for me. Bang. After that, I want a continuation longs. And my bias was right. My bias was correct. 10 a.m. opens, we get a 10 a.m. open low and then a high. We want to see a hype get put in. What did we get? 3 minute inversion out of that. Why did I not take this 3 minute inversion? I really want to take a continuation setup out of a 5 minute gap. But in this case, I have really a lot of conviction due to this EQ of this range and OTE of this range getting respected beautifully. We also had a 50-minute rejection block 50% as a bottom tick. Besides that, we didn't have that 5 minute gap I wanted to hold. I really wanted to hold this 5 minute gap as well as the 4 minute. They both did inverse to the downside. But the 3 minute held. The 3 minute held, but that was just not enough for me to take this long. Your stop loss would have covered the inversion on the 1 minute and the gap. Something like this. TP would have been a 1-to-1 due to the 50-minute gap, which was right there. And it would have been a win. And I'm fine with not taking this because, in my opinion, there are better setups coming in the future with that 5 minute gap still holding. I know that it kind of sounds a little bit pattern, but I really needed that 5 minute gap to hold. Um, and that 4 minute as well. Maybe if we didn't inverse the 4 minute, I can't go to the 4 minute for some reason. But I really needed that 5 minute to hold for my setup. So I skipped that setup, we chopped around, but we did deliver a break-even trade. Bang. Break even there because of a SMT we put in. Bang. Then we hit TP, which is fine, you know. I was really fine with that. And then I had another opportunity to take a long there. Why? Let's go back to that real quick. It was on the 1 minute. Again, a really nice setup, but I lost conviction due to chop reasons. Bang. Okay. So, um, I did still have a really bullish bias due to ES being super close to the daily high there. So, I wanted to get a reaction of a 5 minute gap. Again, I needed that 5 minute gap. We did make equal highs right there. I'm gonna put the sessions off real quick. We did have equal highs right there. Um, and then we didn't form a 5 minute gap, but we did form a nice SMT on that low, tapped the 5 minute order block and breaker block. We held the 4 minute gap. We tapped the 4 minute gap and got a continuation confirmation candle out of that, as well as on the 3 minute. So then I needed my long, but I was a bit skeptical because we still don't have that 5 minute gap I really want. So I wasn't really looking for anything, but I really, really, really did like this setup. So I was gonna play it. Why was I gonna play it? Even though we don't have that 5 minute gap, I was willing to lose. This ticked off all my criteria. Tapped the 50% of this range, instant rejection, SMT at that low, 4 minute held, 3 minute held, 5 minute breaker block and order block, bullish buys, 50 minute equal highs. So I was like, yeah, I have to play this. But why did I not play this? I really wanted to play this, even though we didn't have a 5 minute gap, but I wanted a clear momentum V shape. And what did we do? When we came into that gap, we really started to chop around, and I did not like that anymore due to the chop. If that inversed on this candle, I would have played it, and I would have got my. I think I would have gone for a 1-to-1. Yes, I would have gone for a 1-to-1 due to these equal highs into the 50 minute. I would have got my 1-to-1, but due to the chop reasons, I did not like this trade anymore, so I skipped it. Did it play out? Yes, it did. But in my opinion, there are better setups coming in the future. So I was not willing to risk on that setup. I would have played it like this if I would have taken it, and there would have been a TP. You also could have held to the relative equal highs right here, and then close with SMT on the daily high on the yes. Would have made me a little bit more, but that's just hindsight because now we dump and we go break even. So, in my opinion, I would have played a 1-to-1 here due to my high win rate. But for me, this was not ticking all the boxes due to the chop reasons. Besides that, really nice setup, even though not having a 5 minute gap to get a continuation out of. My draw was right because after this we do continue higher. We chop a little bit, but we are gonna deliver higher. Look, we deliver higher to all those equal highs. I'm gonna just leave this, and look, we did actually put in those highs, and we swept previous day high, and all we broke that SMT as well, and went higher. So my bias was 100% correct, but I just couldn't find an entry due to not maybe choppy reasons, but also not having that 5 minute gap to continue it out of, you know? So that's why I didn't take any trades. I only had a little 1 minute, like one micro setup, like not setup, just a flip to get a winning, like just a, not even a winning day, just a trading day on my funded accounts for the next payout cycle. But besides that, I did not press any buttons. So that makes me like minus $30 for the day, which I do not care about due to just it being across a lot of accounts. Besides that, that was my day. I did not like any other positions, and I did not take a um, setup today. That was it. I really wanted to go over today's price action because it was a little bit tricky, because a lot of new traders, new IVG traders would probably take a win in these market conditions and in this price action. But be careful because those setups are not gonna work all the time due to data. In this case, it worked. This setup was a really nice one, but you do need a lot of conviction for that setup. So if you're new, I think this video is really helpful. So yeah, I think that will be it, guys. Maybe I'll upload more, maybe I won't. Maybe in the future, for sure, I will upload more, but I'm a little bit on my grind and stuff. Lost my accounts the other day due to TradeSyncer, not the other day, a week ago or something. Due to TradeSyncer not filling my stop loss on the other accounts. So yeah, that's I guess part of the game. I'm building it slowly up again. Still have one PA because that was the PA I was copy trading. I was copy trading and like I saw my position get closed. So yeah, I'm just cycling payouts on that account and fully investing that back into new accounts. So I will update you guys further on that later when I'm back stacking the funded accounts. Now I trade a lot of evils, just risking them a lot higher than my price action, like 2x or 3x or 4x it, just to pass them quick or blow them quick. Yeah, because with my high win, like 70 to 80% win rate, um, right now it's around like 70% I would say. So with that win rate, you can do stuff like that. Just obviously, if you're profitable, evils you can just quick pass. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and now you have a little update of me, guys. So yeah, that will be it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.